Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our continued playthrough of Lobotomy 2 Manhunt, where we are doing a blind learn to play type playthrough where I'm playing it blind, learning to play the game based on how the rules have rolled out how we do that. It's been pretty fun so far. The game is definitely enjoyable and the rules are much clearer than the first iteration of Lobotomy, which was a game I enjoyed most of the time until I ran into some weird wonky rule stuff. I haven't run into that yet here, really. It's been pretty solid. I mean, I've made some mistakes learning the rules, but I haven't really run into any rules that are just so nebulous that I have to decipher them, or any mechanics where I can't continue forward. So, pretty good so far. That being said, again, this is the first scenario of the campaign. We're deep in it now, so if you're watching by now, you know I'm spoiling it, so there you go. Spoilers ahead. And lastly, once again, you probably also know this, but this is dealing with patients in a mental hospital or suffering from chronic neuroses or whatever and trying to escape the mental institution. If that's something that would disturb you, please don't watch. All that being said, I don't recall, I did edit through the last video. I made a couple of commentary. I did miss a token, a junk token for Harmony, which I do need to give her when she killed. It was actually, I gave it to Joanna, rather. No, Joanna wasn't one, but I did miss one for Harmony as well. I did get the one for Joanna, so it's going to be a piece of rope, purple rope. So I want to get that in there. That's one thing I remember that I needed to do. And then we're going to get started. So the first thing that happens in the round is we're going to pass the first turn marker. That is going over to Joanna Justice. And then we're going to look and see if I have any time token markers. I do. I have this one that needs to come off of Brian Hampton's Violent Impulses. That is now off of there, and this one is coming off of Cold Water Therapy, which is Harmony's ability. She's only got one token left on there, but we'll see if we don't survive this turn to get out. We might. That being said, we're ready to go. I'm just double checking, make sure all the time tokens are off. It looks like they are, and we're going to get ready with Joanna. Now, Joanna's in a spot, a little spot of trouble right here with the dogs and the trooper right there. Now her guns are 0 range, so that's okay. Her double guns, and that's what we're going to do for her first action, I believe, is attack probably the trooper. He's the one that's easier to defeat. He's just got two. Well, he's got a blue and a brown defense dice. That's pretty rough, but I think we're okay there. She does have her upgraded guns. We do not have what we need in hand to upgrade to the next level of her guns, which will allow her to make 2 attacks against 2 different enemies. That'd be super cool, but we don't have what we need. We needed paper, which we have, but we also needed rope, which Harmony has, but Harmony is not with her. So we can't do anything there. We're just going to have to attack. Now, she does have a couple of abilities. Let's see, Avoidant Disorder. We can, it says, use before monster attacks to ignore it. We haven't done this. We haven't needed to. She's pretty tough. She's got like no damage on her whatsoever. Her strength is damaged from the negative ability of the state trooper, but she's okay because she uses agility. Alright, so she is with these 2 creatures. She's going to attack the state trooper first. That is going to give her 3 green dice in her attack off her using her double guns. Plus, it is upgraded for a 4th die, and then we're going to use a brown and a blue for defense on the creature. I also know I made a mistake also last time about with a search roll. I was supposed to be using these dice, not these dice, but I don't know. I think it worked out okay. I will make sure I correct that going forward, though. All right, so let's roll the attack against the trooper. See if we can get him done, rather. So I do get a madness token that is valuable to her, which is right here. Let's see. She is all decked out with madness. She's got 2, 4, 6, and she has made her quest. Actually, she could. I'm not going to do that right now, but I think we could. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't think you do that in this original scenario, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not going to worry about it. She did do a lot of damage. She got 1, 2, 3, 4. The trooper only defended against 1. That's it. So he is gone. That was action number 1. She blottoed the state trooper. He's just a normal monster, so there's no junk there to be had. And then she's going to do the same thing against the Hellhound. Now the Hellhound, however, has 2 blue dice for defense, so she's going to roll her 4 dice. This is action number 2. She's she's going to do that. And here we go. Let's see what she gets. Oh, well, he actually defended. Oh, wait. He's only got one die. Let's re-roll that just to be right. So, okay, so actually he defended against nothing. She did really well on that. Look at that. Bam. Killing the Hellhound. The Hellhounds only have one die, so they're not too tough. But they're fast. So, she has cleared that with her second action. For her third action, what is she going to do? We could just go right out and draw. I mean, Brian's got to do some killing, that's for sure. Could back her up and see if we can get some more gear for her. Just back her up one for her last action, go here. She can kind of defend this hallway maybe a little bit as creatures come through there. And then next turn she'll be able to open up that chest that's there. So that's where we'll leave it. Okay. That is all three actions for Joanna. Next up, we're going to go to Brian. Now, Brian, he doesn't have enough gear now, stuff to activate this, but he does have a bunch of insanity. He's got 1, 2, 3. He's only got 4 insanity. So he could use some of his abilities. He's got pills to do some serious damage with. I think for his first action, he's going to wade right into those 2 troopers and then try and kill them. I suppose I could have moved Joanna 2 before I finished her movement, and then he could have traded with her to be able to activate the holy water. But I'm not worried about killing the 2 troopers with the meat cleaver. He'll get them. Okay, I think he's got 2 damage, but remember, he's down, so he could use some healing there. He does have enough to do the one who knocks this action. I can attack with a red dice, a 0 range 1 or 2, and add a pill to get +2 attacks, max 3 times. Now remember, that does not cost me an action. It has a range. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to spend 2 insanity from him to do that action. It's called the one who knocks. Oh, it says it's an action. So this will be his first action. He will attack the first trooper. 1 red die, though. Is that going to be enough? But I can use one of his pills to get two automatic successes. I can do that 3 times. So I can definitely kill one of them. Let's do it. Okay, so they're going to get a green and a brown. I'm going to get a red, 1 red die. Let's see if this works for his first action. Well, he only got 1 hit. They got 1 defense, but he'll spend this brown pill since he's got such a heavy defense. He'll spend that one. Or he'll spend the green pill. That's obviously, I think, a smarter way to go. He'll spend the green pill, and that will give him 3 hits, which will kill the first trooper. And it is gone. Kaput. Okay, and then for his second action, does he want to do that again, or does he want to move in and attack it? I think he's going to move in, and can anybody get there? Let's see, Ian. If Ian goes 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, he can get there and get on the marker this turn. We might be able to end this turn. So for his next action, he will move here, and he's going to attack the state trooper. We'll leave the state trooper stuff there. He is going to attack with his meat cleaver. Now, he only gets 2 green dice, but the meat cleaver is upgraded. So if we get a lightning bolt, we're pretty devastating. Does he have any other cool abilities? His violent impulse he used. Lured by voices. Can't do that. No, I think that's really it. He can spend a token to draw. He does have a red die. We could just make sure we kill this guy. Let's do this. We're going to spend this med to add a red die to this total. We're going to kill this trooper. Let's see if we can get him done. Trooper doesn't have any special abilities, just has the brown defense die, which is pretty good. But we got him. So he got 1 defense. That's it. We got another insanity token that is very helpful to us. So that goes on Brian's sheet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and he only got 1 defense. We have killed the trooper. That was his second or third action rather. So he's cleared the way for somebody else to come through, which will be maybe Harmony. I don't know. We'll see. We can get Harmony there for sure. Heck yeah, let's do it. Okay, so next up is Harmony. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then end her turn there with the H token. Let's see. It says, where's this? I think it might be in the scenario book. We'll take a look at the scenario book. Yeah. Okay, we're going to remove. Okay, here we go. We're not done yet. Oh my gosh, there's more. Okay. As you step out of the building, the stench of burnt flesh fills your nostrils. What the literal hell happened here? You don't ponder this question for long as your eyes get drawn to a car just steps away from you. Your heart leaps for joy, seeing what may be a shortcut away from this place, but the hope is short-lived, fading as you notice the rising smoke and spiraling ashes coming from near the front of the car. Please let it work. Please let it work, repeats mantra-like as you make your way to investigate. Remove H from the board and replace it with I. So we're going to remove the letter H, and I will get the letter I out. See if I can find it quickly. I've got all these tokens here, all the letter tokens and everything. Let's find I. There's H, A. Come on, I. Of course, it's going to be the last thing I look at, right? It's kind of funny that way. I've already looked. There it is. There's I, and I is going on the front of the car there. Okay. Man, and here I thought we were about done. They're tricking me. Okay, then we're going to reveal the next card in the scenario, which is going to be S1 EC6, the event card. Okay, where's 6? It's going to be right here. Okay, we got that. Let's see what this says. Please let it work. Please let it work. Let it work. Let it work. Please. Surely you deserve a break. Surely, after all you've been through. Already been through. Surely. Who are you kidding? Still, you really have no choice but to check the car. This is the story event card replaces S1 EC5, which actually is not in the game for us right now. When any character reaches the letter token I, read S1I. Okay, great. We've got that down. We're going to continue to charge forward. That is it, though. That was her turn. Ugh, she doesn't even have an action to attack with or anything. We just need to keep moving, I think. Does Ian have any cool abilities? He does have eagle form, but he has to make a roll to do eagle form. I'm trying to see if I can get him ahead any closer. Well, let's do this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's right there. He will get to I next turn. That's all 3 of his actions, though, and that's going to be the end of the player's turns. Joanna is going to be defending that hallway like crazy, I think, as the bad guys pour into the area there, coming from the up top. And then, of course, we're going to have more bad guys. So right now, we're going to go to the hunt phase. In the hunt phase, we're going to move him up there. We're running out of time. Hopefully, we can get the car working. We just probably need some junk. Who's got some good junk? Joanna does, of course. Ian does. Ian has some junk. We'll see if it's junk that requires them. I'm thinking it is. I don't know for sure. I could have, you know what I could have done? No, it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have been able to get within range of the orderly. That's okay. All right, now we're going to do no boss monsters. We're going to do elite and regular monster movement. So the orderly here will do the big bad orderly here. He's going to move 1. So obviously he will step in here with Harmony. That's going to be his move. Now we'll get this Hellhound. This Hellhound's going to move 2. So we'll go 1. It can't reach either of the players, so it might as well go right in between them and get ready to do something. This fine fellow here, the cultist, will go 1, 2. This guy will go out in the hallway. This cultist, it's not a cultist miniature, but it's okay. You know it's cultist. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 to there. And that's it. So they're coming on, but now it's time to spawn some bad guys. Let's see what we get here. I mean, we could be spawning who knows what. Let's see. An event. A cultist. We're going to spawn a cultist. And we're going to spawn it in. And I don't know how that works now. That's really weird. We're going to spawn a cultist in the red spot. Let me get the cultists out. Where are they? I moved their stuff. Where are the cultists going? I've got to find the cultists. I'll be right back. Okay, I guess we ignore that second event. I'm not really sure. Because otherwise I'm drawing a ton of cards for one thing. This was just Joanna's first card. That was her card right there. So, okay, next up we'll draw for Brian. Brian is getting a trooper in the candle spot. Closest candle spot to Brian is right here. Okay, next up we've got Harmony. She is getting a trooper. Again, I shuffled these, y'all, but there's going to be another trooper coming in right here. And lastly, we have Ian McFellows an event, so another cultist is going to be, we're going to reshuffle the deck, and it's going to appear in the green spot. Well, that was a really weird turn. We don't have any more cultists, by the way. I don't know what that means. So when we run out of cultists, what do? I'll look that up. In the meantime, that's where we're at, and we have to reshuffle the spawn deck. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so we're going to reshuffle the spawn deck. I will do that off camera. You don't need to see that. And then we will continue on. Okay, we do have some attacks to do. It appears that when you run out of figures, miniatures, and you have run out. I'm going to continue to look at the rules. If I have to make a correction, I will. But I don't think the cultists are going to do anything more because we couldn't replace one out. I'm going to double check the miniatures box just to be 100% certain I have no more cultists. I do not. So that's it for the cultists. All right, well, let's get to the attacks and deal with that right now. There's one attack going on right now. And that is going to be this orderly who's going after poor little Harmony. You know, poor little waif Harmony who, yeah, she's going to take a hit. Now, she can, luckily. It's not a bad thing. But he is going to, the orderly, as you can see, has a red and a green die. He also gets an extra hit. Oh, he has a range of 1. He could have not even moved. This thing. So maybe he'll stay here. I think he'll stay here. Why not? Why wouldn't he stay there and attack her? Doesn't make any sense. Then he can block other people coming through. Okay, well anyway, he gets those attacks. I got a lightning bolt of does an extra hit. That's it. She defends only with 1 blue with her jacket. She does have a brown pill. I think it's time. No, she doesn't. She does not have a brown pill. That's a brown piece of paper. She doesn't have any additional defense. She's just got the 1 blue die. She can heal, though. I've kept her stress relief around so she can heal. Yeah, that's it. She's just going to possibly take some damage here. We'll see. She's got 2 on her out of 6. She's probably going to be okay. And she is. She did take 2 more hits and didn't defend against either of them. So that kind of hurts her, but she'll survive that. She is now at 4 damage and out of 6. So she's going to need to heal for sure. Huh. I thought she had something. Oh, no, wait. She only takes 3 damage. Never mind. She's got her wings. Her wings give her 1. The little cooldown marker was covering. No, the wings give her 1 defense. So she took 3 damage. She has 3 damage total on her. She's got 3 left to go. She'll be fine. That's the only attack. Great. So we're going to go around now. Brian is going to be player number 1. He is in the clear. I mean, I think I need to run to the car, right? I mean, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's just 2 move actions. Third action is to pick up, we'll see what happens when we get to that token. We are at the car, so let's see if we get to, see what happens now. Reveal story card. Yeah, I did that. Okay, oh, we gotta look on the story card. I think it tells us what to do there. When any character reaches letter token I, read S1I. S1I. I don't see S1I. Where's that? Oh, here it is. Okay. Uh-oh. I think we're... This is not going to be good, y'all. All right. You reach the front of the car and nearly gag. The stench of burned flesh is overpowering. It's impossible to tell if the car will work, as it looks like somebody placed a funeral pyre on top of it. Ashes and scorched bones are everywhere, and you can't help but stare. Are they moving? Is it just the wind? No. You realize that the air is perfectly still. Whatever is causing the ash to swirl, almost hypnotically, it's certainly no earthly breeze. Suddenly the ashes fly upward, spiraling and start forming a definite shape. Yes, definitely a shape, but one that seems to shift and twist like nothing you've ever seen. You've no idea what it is, but you're sure it means you harm. Reveal the boogeyman, the boogie monster, boss monster card. It is a boss monster, so it is tougher and plays slightly different to the monsters that you've faced so far. For one, it moves and then attacks in the boss monster phase, separate to the basic and elite monsters phase. It has an amount of health that's it's equal to 4x of the players. So in this case, since we have 4, it's going to be 12 health, just like it says here. Or 16 health for 4, rather. So 16 health, I can do math. For the boogie monster, that's quite a bit. B, it has 2 different modes of attack. In the boss monster phase, once the monster has had the chance to move, roll a d6 to decide which attack it uses on a result of 1 to 3. Top pick, tend to form. Whereas 4 to 6 means it uses the lower roar attack. Place the monster's mini on the space containing the letter token I, or any space adjacent to it. Then remove the letter token I from the board. Reveal story event 1E7. So let's get the boss out, the Boogie Monster boss. I think he's up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is him here. Yes, it is. Okay, I got the Boogie Monster. He's coming out. He's a swirling mess of stuff coming out here. We'll put him on the car in just a second. And we got to get his card out. This is the first time we've dealt with a boss card. Let's see, where is the boss card? It's going to be up in here, right? The Boogie Monster. Oh, these are the big, big giant bosses. Never mind that. It's going to be in here. Let's see, where's the Boogie Monster? Okay, not there either. We're going to have to find the boss cards. I don't remember where I put them. I may have left them in the box because I didn't know that I'd need them. Let me check. Okay, here is the boss monster. We've replaced the letter token I. We have a little bit more to do, but let's just take a look at his card. Again, 16 health. He's got a movement of 3. In the boss monster phase, after movement, roll a d6. If he doesn't, if you roll a 1 to 3, he's going to do this attack. If he rolls a 4 to 6, he's going to do this attack, and he defends with 3 brown dice. Wow, he's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but we got him right. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to continue to spawn monsters, aren't we? Luckily, this was the first play of the turn, so we're going to get to do a lot of attacks on him. That's potentially good, right? And our cold water blah 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 is ready and available to attack. Not our violent impulses. That's what I forgot to do. We just take off the tokens. Okay, yeah, we're almost ready with all the abilities set up. We're ready to go. I think Joanna's got to get in there, but we got to kill these things in front of her first too. We got an army of stuff coming at us. Crazy. Okay, well, the boss monster is out. Let's get out this last scenario card. I believe it is scenario, yeah, number 7. Let's see what we get. The monstrosity seems to be constantly shifting, forming new shapes. One moment it's all mouth snapping at you with razor-sharp teeth. The next moment tentacles form and lash out at you. Then it's a mass of grabbing, slashing claws. Slashing is... that's weird. The only constant is wherever it's from, it wants to kill you. Yeah, we know that. This story event card replaces S16. Okay, no problem. Death is now final. When a character dies, they do not respawn. If the character manages to defeat the Boogie Monster, go to S1J. If all characters die or the Huntmaster steps off the end of the track, go to S1K. Okay, hopefully we can kill this guy, I think. I don't know. We're going to go on to... well, that was his whole turn, so he's sitting there staring at this crazy monster in his space. Next, we're going to go to Harmony. Well, Harmony's going to waste no time, I believe, getting into the battle. Now, what's interesting is the Boogie Monster does not have any automatic defense. He just got a massive defense. So I think the first thing she's going to do, though, is probably do this on herself, because she is kind of hurt. We can restore 1 to yourself, or spend an insanity to instead restore 1 to all characters in 0 to 1 range. That could be Ian. If I move, that could be Ian and Brian. So I think what we're going to do... yeah, we're going to move to the space, because she's got... remember, she's a melee-ish kind of person. She's also going to spend her 2 junk that she has to activate. Wait. Oh man, I don't have the right stuff, do I? No, I do not. I was thinking I could do this, but I need metal to upgrade this. That would be awesome. So I do think she's going to spend her 2 junk that she has. I'll put that in the junk bag. To ready her wings, just in case. That gives her a tap to move 2 and discard 2 junk to untap with. I mean, she can't be attacked, so she might be able to get away from something. I think it might be valuable. We'll see. In the meantime, she is going to take her action to go 1, 2. That's action number 1. She moves into the space, and she's going to try and... she's then going to do this. This is not an action. It's 0 AP, but it does put 2 time tokens on. She's going to restore 1 health to herself, 1 to Brian, and 1 to Ian, who goes, "No, I wish to die so I could become Ian Goodfellow the White." But that's going to put 2 time tokens on that. Let's get those out. Stress relief now takes 2 time. So she is there. She's only used 1 action so far. It's just the move action. So the next action she's going to do, against this 3 brown dice, right? 3 brown dice. Wow, yeah, that's going to be rough. Okay, 3 brown dice versus her 3 green dice from her unupgraded battle cross. Okay, 3 green dice. Let's see if she... I mean, she can get lucky. She can do damage here. She can also gain some abilities. I don't know. Her passive, when you are dealt a spawn card, reveal an additional one. Oh, I mean, I haven't been doing that, but that's okay. It's been worked out in our favor. We've been running away from everything. So, okay, let's see what she can do here. Well, she definitely didn't do anything there, did she? He does have a special ability. Let's see what it is on the defense. Lightning is going to take a damage. So she's going to take another damage. Boom. Deflected back to at her. She, however, it's too bad the cross is not upgraded because she got 3 lightning bolts. She only did 3 damage, so it bounced on her second action. The holy cross bounced right off it. Wow, this guy's going to be nasty, isn't he? All right, and then I think, man, she's got to try again. We got to kill this guy. I don't know what else we do. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, no, look at this. Just as bad. She took another damage. Wow. Okay, she's got to stop this, but she did get another insanity. That's helpful. Maybe. She's got 2. She could swap places with an enemy. That's not a bad thing. She could swap, actually, she could use her castling, switch places with a monster in 0 to 2 range. With the orderly, put the orderly in with the big bad guy, and then Ian can throw a fireball in there when he gets a chance, because he's got the insanity. I think that's a good idea. She's going to do that. She's going to spend 2 of her insanity. This is not an action. Or maybe she attacks first. Does she attack one more time first? I mean, that's it, right? That's it, right? Yeah, she did no damage. She's going to do that. Boom. She's going to spend 2 insanity. We're going to try something. We're going to try and be clever. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try putting him there. And that's the end of her actions. That was bad. That wasn't great at all. She still got her wings. She can fly away if she needs to. Now we're going to Ian. What do we do with Ian? Ian's standing 1 space away from the bad guys. So I think he is at first going to throw a fireball. Fireball, as you can see, does 2 red dice. Let's get rid of these. 2 red dice. It has a range of 1 to 4. It has area effects, so it'll hit both of them. On a lightning bolt, you get to add a green die to the attack, so hopefully get that and continue to add some damage. Let's see what he rolls first, since it's going against both these guys. So 2, I don't have any way to enhance this. It's just 2 red dice, but they also light on fire, which is helpful to us. Oh, that was so weak. Oh my gosh, that was terrible rolling in. Okay, boom, he just spent 3, and this is an action, by the way, 3 of his insanity to throw a fireball at the targets there, and he got whopping 2 damage. He won't even kill he won't kill either of them. He won't even damage. He may not even damage one of them. But they're going to be on fire. That might be helpful. Wow, I don't even know if I bother rolling the dice. So let's see what happens here. Of course, he could take some damage back, right? 3 defense from the big bad guy, so nothing happens there. And then the orderly is going to roll 2 blue dice. I mean, this could be okay. He could do a point of damage to the orderly. And he does not do it, so it just bounces, purely bounces. Wow, that was awful. Big fireball goes off, and they just go, oh wait, I'm burning. But nothing actually damages them. That is terrible. However, I'm going to put a burning token on the boogie monster, and I'm going to put a burning token on this orderly. And just for a reminder, because we haven't done this in a while, what does burning do? I need to remind myself. Fire. Okay, place a fire token on a target, if it doesn't have one already, before the attack. Every attack against that target has a +1 success on it, so that's helpful. Okay, so that was Ian's first action. He also took a damage back, reflected damage back from the boogeyman. Then I think he's going to use his scroll. Now his scroll is upgraded, right? It is, which means lightning bolts do damage, so he's getting 3 dice there. We got to kill the boogie monsters. Yeah. Man, we got to kill him. We got to at least do some damage to him. It's just awful. But we also got to kill the orderly. I mean, I'm going to get an extra hit on the orderly automatically. Let's do his next attack on the orderly and see if we can kill it. Okay. Well, no. And the orderly has reflection too. So it defended 4. He rolled 4, but he did do a point of damage because the orderly's on fire. So he rolled 4. He did not roll a lightning bolt, so he doesn't get that extra, but he does get 1 point of damage on the orderly because of the fire. But that's it, because he rolled 4 defense. Lightning bolt means he takes another point of damage. Good thing we healed him. He now has 4 points of damage on him. He has no extra defenses. That's it. He wouldn't defend against that anyway. That's not that type of attack. And does he do it again? We got to kill something, right? I mean, he did 1 damage. He could kill it, or at least have 2. Wow, this turned not so good for me because Joanna's not going to be able to attack the boogeyman at all. This probably just went south on us. I think. I just feel our bad luck at this moment really is going to take its toll. Let's kill the orderly because we're going to have more monsters come out. Let's try and kill the orderly and see if we can get it done. Okay, he did 1 and he got a... Look at this. Nothing. Just bounces. We did get his insanity back. That's helpful. And another point of damage. He's almost dead. He's one point away from death. He's got 2 insanity, which means he can't even do a fireball. Didn't roll a lightning bolt, so he can't do his blink ability. Nothing. Nothing. Just nothing. Wow, that was awful. Okay. That's it for Ian. This is going to be a tough round for us, I think. All right. Okay. Let's go with Joanna. So Joanna's first action, I think, is going to be to shoot the Hellhound. Man, we got to upgrade her stuff. That's for sure. She's got so much junk on her, too. So the only thing she can upgrade is her double guns, and in her sling, but that's not that helpful. The sling's not that good. The guns are better. She's got 4 green dice. Okay, I mean, her role here is to clear this hallway out. I think she can defend against the dogs. Okay, she's going to attack the 2 cultists with 4 green dice. Now, unfortunately, she doesn't have any ability. She could also do the leap, which is move 2, then gain an attack action. That's not that helpful. She does have enough to do Smite of Zeus action. Ooh, wait, we can do this on the 2 cultists, right? Or she can, if she can get outside, she has enough to do this. Wow, she's got 6 insanity. She could do, it's got a range of 5. She could do Smite of Zeus. I think we're going to hold on to that and try and do it on the boogeyman. So for the first action, she's going to attack the cultists. The cultists just have a pure 3 defense. They don't roll any dice. They don't have special abilities. So her first action, she's going to shoot the cultist. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she did... Oh, come on. Is there any way to get 1 more point of damage out of this? This is just awful. No, there's not. I got to remember the cultists are really bad when they attack too. They've just been lucky and we haven't been getting attacked by them. So for her first action, she did 4. Not enough to kill them. They have 2 health. So she did 1. She'll attack the same one again to see if she can kill it. Okay, she got an insanity token. That actually is not bad because maybe she can do her leap and then move away. I don't know. She's got that. Anyway, she did get 1, 2, 3. Her guns are upgraded. It bounced. It bounced. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in trouble here. I can't even kill one of the cultists. I mean, she can do the leap. She can do leap action, move 2, then gain an attack action. She could just get out of there. Then the only thing she'll have to deal with is the dogs this turn. After this weak turn, I don't know what else she can do. She won't be able to cast her Smite of Zeus if she does that, though. This is awful. This requires an action point, so that's not helpful. Avoidant disorder, I could just run through the dog. This does not require an action, and I could, yeah, let's do this. AP 0, use before the monster attacks to ignore it, or spend 1, move 1 with no sight, right? So she can spend 1 insanity. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so she could do that. That'll put 3 time tokens on her avoidant disorder card, but that allows her to move here, and she's not visible to the Hellhound. That still doesn't put her out of range, but I'm thinking ahead here. I'm trying to think of something. Stealth. Characters with stealth can ignore any movement restrictions from monsters. She is stealthed right now to that critter this turn. So for her next turn, she's done 2 actions so far. So this is the 3rd action. She's going to go 1, 2 and get out so she can start trying to kill the boss. She's got the Smite of Zeus. She's got her guns. She can kill everything coming out that door. Buys him some time. Maybe. Okay. Ouch. This is going to hurt because that was the end of our round. Now we're going to the monster phase. The huntsman moves forward. Here I thought we had time. Now I don't think we do. This just took a really bad turn on us, didn't it? Okay. Let's go to the turn order phase. I want to look at the turn order for the boss. Any boss in play performs their move and then attacks. So, okay, so first we move the hunt phase. Now the boss goes. The boss is going to roll. Do we have a... Yeah, we do have a D6 right here. D6! This is the D6 that comes into the game for stuff like this. So he's going to move. He doesn't need to move. He's with Brian already. He might as well just do what he does and try and kill Brian, which is possible. Brian's pretty beefy, though. Okay, so he rolled a 1. He's going to do the... in the boss phase, he's going to do Tent to Storm. 2 red dice. What is the... I think it has piercing, doesn't it? Pierce. Discard the defense dice with the highest number of shields. Okay. Well, that's not good. We don't have any defense dice. We're wearing... No, we do. We still have his straitjacket, right? We have the straitjacket and the mask. So he's getting... Well, we're going to discard the highest with the highest number of shields, so the defense dice doesn't matter. And we're going to roll 2 red dice. Let's get those out. 2 red dice. What does he got? He's got an automatic 2 defense. Remember, he can't take as much damage because of the mask. His violent impulses won't be available till next turn, which will add a blue die. That'll be helpful. Yeah, I think that's it for him. Wow, this is not going as intended. This is bad. Okay, he does have a defense. You know what? He's going to use this pill. Next turn, he's going to get some pills. He's going to use that pill to get a brown defense die. That way he can get some extra defense in there against this guy. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Mask of Death. He's got 2 shields automatically. I can tap to reduce the time of disorder by 1, but I don't want to do that yet, so let's just see what happens. Well, we got lucky there. Look, 2 damage. He took 1 because that came up with 1. Remember, we remove, because of the Tentacle Storm, it says after... Tentacle Storm, attack characters in line of sight. So he did 2 damage to all characters in line of sight, which is basically, I think everyone. I'm going to check the line of sight rolls, but I think he just attacked everybody with 2. They're going to get to defend though. So then it says after attacking, move 3 towards the furthest character. That's going to be Joanna. Okay. And the piercing. So the piercing took this away. So he took 1 point of damage. That's not awful. Now he's got 2. So he's only got 2 left. He's not in great shape, but he can still heal with the meat cleaver if he ever hits with it. Okay. Yeah. No bueno. All right, let's continue on with that. So he attacked it. Now, basically, I'm going to check the line of sight rolls, make sure. I think he can get everybody, at least Harmony and Joanna, in this attack. Nope, he can see everybody. So I have to do a defense roll for everyone. Okay, so that was Brian. Let's go to Harmony next. She does have 1 automatic defense plus her jacket. So again, I don't think the straight jacket's going to matter, but she does have an automatic defense because of her wings. And she would have defended well, but she didn't. So she takes a damage. Uh-oh, Harmony, are you okay? You're at 5 of 6. Oh my gosh, this is bad. All right, next up is Ian McFellows. He's actually okay right now. He just has his straight jacket, so he's just going to take 2 points of damage. He didn't have me to put this back up. Luckily, this wasn't a terrible roll, but I think we're going to lose. What do you think? Okay, actually, he's at 4 or 5. He's dead. Yeah, I take it back. He had a lot of damage on him. He dead. So Ian McFellow's first one down. Gosh, okay. All right, now we got Joanna Justice. She's actually really well defended. She's got her Kevlar vest. Remember, we're going to defend with this. On Lightning Bolt, we get an extra defense. And this card has 5 health tokens. When you lose health, we're going to take them off of here instead. She got 1, so she's going to lose 1 off of her Kevlar vest. It is 1 weaker, and we already did Brian. So that's it. Ian McFellows has died. What does that mean? Because he does not have enough insanity to do his quest. I'm going to look that up too, but I don't think it matters in this scenario. And it does say that we are now permanently dying. So that is the end of that. That was the boss's attack, by the way. That's all that happened so far. Now we're going to do Elite Monsters Move and Attack. So we're going to go 1, 2. I mean, that's going to happen for sure. We're going to take this guy here, move him here, here. These 2 are going to move here. 1, 2 to here. These 2 will move here. He moves there. He moves there. And that's it. Now we got to do spawns. So we're only going to have... Wait, let me just double check. The cultists don't have range, right? Cultists don't have range. They do not. Okay, so we're just going to do some spawns now. Remember, we've reshuffled, so this could be just tragic. All right, let's see what we get. We get a Hellhound in the green space. Hellhound in the green space. Where is that? Oh, right here. Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh lordy, because that was Brian's space right there. Okay. Oh God, a Hellhound in the... Oh man. Okay, well I mean they're going to surround us, right? So that was for Harmony. That's closest to Harmony. Then we got a Trooper going into... Well, that's not so bad because the closest candle space is still right here. And then that's Harmony, and then of course Ian's dead, so I don't think... Do we do one for Ian? Huh. I think that's it. I think that's it, because that would have been Ian's actually. We did Brian's, then Harmony's, and then Ian's, and that would have been it, because Ian's dead. Okay. Alright, well that is the end of that, and that is also the end of this scenario round, this turn. I thought we were closer to done than we were. I think we're going to lose. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can pull it out. Maybe I didn't. I should have got those extra loot crates on the way out and stalled. But then we're going to lose on the track too. That's one thing I do remember about the original game. It was rough. So this is proving it to be the same. It's pretty rough. But anyway, thanks for watching. I may have made a mistake or two. I'm sure you'll let me know if you do. Just don't be mean, please. And I will talk to you in the next episode. Take care.